of Save Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes, and we are going to be doing a look that maybe you might want to wear for New Year's Day. If that's something you're into, you're in the right place, and you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Okay, so we are now ready to do our New Year's Day look. So I've got all my base on. So I've got the foundation, my brows, a little teeny bit of bronzer, and then I'm gonna finish everything up when we're done. But I just thought I'd kind of do the main, and hopefully we don't have any fallout. I managed to score, because these have been out of stock at St. Angel Centers for a little while. And I managed to score the 2 Air Baby palettes on Poshmark, never used, and ended up being a gal that was local. So there are 2 different ones here. So there is this one here with the dark purple cover, and this one is all of the mattes. So this is a complete 6 shade matte palette. But then what goes with it, the second Air Baby, is the shimmers. So then you get all the matching shimmers. So when you go like so, like that. So I mean, if you just wanted the shimmers, you could have done that, just wanted the mattes, but yeah, they were, again, both a brand new on Poshmark, a local gal, and yeah. So I thought we could play with these for our New Year's look. So for New Year's Day look. So for our New Year's Eve look, we did a very blue look. So I thought maybe we can do purple with a pop of green. I'm thinking that's where we're gonna go. And then when I did my New Year's Eve look, I'm so in love with the blush palette that I borrowed from Martha from the P. Louise. So I thought we can still keep with the theme of kind of a coldish look, so I thought I could play with this, and yeah, just a few other little things. But like I said, I was having so much fun with that blush palette, I wanted to do another really blushy look. So first off, I need some eye primer, which I thought I brought up, but I guess I grabbed it but didn't bring it. Sure enough, I just left it on the prep portion of my table. So again, I'm just going to be, because I need to finish up my exploded P. Louise base, so I thought we were just going to use a little bit of my Rumor 2. And again, with my fabulous kimchi, which kind of goes with my sweater. I'm having a friend come over for dinner and a movie tonight. So here we are, our New Year's Day look for 2024. Can you believe it? 2024. That is insanity, I tell you. My mom has this, because it was always like when you were a kid, summer seemed to last forever, and Christmas vacations seemed to go on forever, and then you become an adult, and just things seem to whip by. My mom's like, yep, as soon as you graduate, that's it. So I was like, no, fair enough, because that's kind of true. From the minute I graduated high school, time seems to be flying. Okay, doing nails with makeup is a tragedy. I'm contemplating getting rid of them, even though I love having nails. The cost of upkeep, and sometimes they wreak havoc with putting jewelry on for me, wreak havoc for putting makeup on with me, so that is no fun. And then, especially when I've taken a little bit too much of my eye primer, it's hard to fix with your finger, so I'm just going to go grab another kind of densish brush here, just with nothing on it, so I can spread it out a little bit better. There we go. I think that is perfecto. Excellent. So, like I said, we are going to do a purple with a little touch of green because we did a blue look for our New Year's Eve look, even though the blue shimmers in here are amazing. This might help quell a little bit of the miss from the P. Louise. Okay. So let's start with, these do have names. It'd be helpful if I just put the slip covers away. So the shades do have names. So the first shade we are going to use is going to be the darkest purple, and it is the shade called Optimistic, and it is that shade there. So let's give that a roll. Oh, these palettes are so beautiful. The same day that this is up, I should have my best palettes for 2023 that came out in 2023. I got these just a couple days before, yeah, these showed up on the 29th of December, so I didn't have a chance to play with them. But as soon as I saw them, I thought this is great for New Year's Day look. So let's play with this. And as always, the shades are going on beautiful and they're blending really well. So hopefully Darcy will bring these back. If not, hopefully you're lucky like me and can find these on Poshmark. Okay, so there we go. That was Optimistic. So that was the darkest shade. Yeah, we are going to do a rounded look because I did a winged out look. It was supposed to be a rounded look, and then I decided to turn it into a winged out look because I decided to use gems. But I don't think these need any gems to help it out. That's for sure. Now the P. Louise did once either, mind you, but the look felt for New Year's Eve that it needed a little bit more. For an example of a New Year's Eve look, this is what I'm wearing for New Year's Eve. I'm calling it a New Year's Day. So there we go. Because I did want to, if anybody did like this and want to use it as a New Year's Day Eve look, that they would still have some time if they wanted to do something similar. Though my looks are super easy, I think most people would know how to do a look like this anyways, but there we go. Then it'll be the last day I have my Christmas tree up, and then I'm going to, even though I love the light that it gives, so I'm going to be in the mood for, in the market for a new standing lamp. I think I might want over there. I was contemplating moving that new chair kind of near there, but I'm thinking I've grown to like having that chair there. So I think I will look for a mid-century lamp or an antique lamp of some sort. All right, so now we're going to go into the next darkest purple shade in here, and that is called Interesting. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to blend a little bit with the lightest shade, which is Analytical. So we'll be using these three shades, and then for the inner corner, I'm going to pop a little bit of green, and then we can see what we can do with the shimmers. So let's grab another brush. I took a nice jar of new brushes, or clean brushes, but sometimes they get a little stiff after they dry. So just wanna... All right, so now we're gonna go into Interesting. There's really no kick up in the pan, which is nice. And there we go. Just into the middle there. Green and purple is a really good combo. Actually, green and blue is a really good combo. Green seems to combo with a lot of things really well. Yeah, I had looked at these. These were a set that I did want to purchase, but sometimes I hem and haw so long that, just like with P. Louise, I miss out. And then I saw these on Poshmark, and first she wanted more than I wanted to pay, so I've been watching them for a month or two. And then they went down, and I was like, fine, I think that looks decent. But the shipping was a little bit high, but it is what it is. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do an offer, just take a teeny bit off, like 10% off, and see if she would go for it. Because then that kind of just helps with the shipping. Because somebody had asked when she had it a bit higher for a lower price and lower shipping, and she was like, no, she couldn't do it, which, you know, fair enough. Yeah. The offer was accepted, and I didn't know she was local until it was like, oh, it's shipped, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, for delivery, and I'm like, what? And then yeah, she's not that far from me. All right, so there we go. That was Interesting. So I'm going to take a smaller, floofyish brush. Yeah, that one there, I think. Should that do it, or is that still too big? Let's give it a whirl. And then we're going to go into Analytical. So that was the lightest purple shade. Oh, these blue shades are beautiful too. That would look really good with the green. Maybe another look I'll do is the blues with the green. And then I'm just going to bring that along the top here. Don't want to blend out too much because I'm still playing with how I like it, but yeah, because I want a little bit more darkness on the outside, I think, so we'll use a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to go into the green shade, and the green shade is called Good Listener? Yes, Good Listeners. So that is that beautiful, would that be a Kelly green? Kelly green? It's a lighter shade than this one. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to shoot a look today because I had ordered, I have a lot of clothes in my closet. The wood dowel was kind of going like that. So I thought, okay, I need some more shelf thingies to hold the shelf up. And then I ordered them some through Amazon and they were the right length. They technically should have worked, but the little cup or hook where your dowel rod is supposed to go into was just the smidgiest too short. So now I'm gonna have to return it, which sucks. So then I just ended up running today to Rona's. Luckily they were open and I found some that seemed had a bit, was the same length, but had a little bit longer of a hook. So I was like, please, hopefully that works. And then at the last minute, I opted to get a metal dowel or rod versus the wood one that I had. Because I was always worried that if it bowed too much that it would break. And that's why I was going to get extra ones, but metal's stronger. So I got that. And I wasn't quite sure if it was going to work, like, because I couldn't remember how the dowels went in, if they were cupped on the end or if I could lift it out, but luckily I could lift it out, so it ended up being useful. So I just warned my neighbors that there may be swearing and some hammering and drilling. And by myself, I added some extra one of those things. And I was smart, not like the previous owner in here. I use anchors. So I put in the anchors first and then put them in. Still had to be slightly artistic as how I could get them in. And then for the top, they could only have one versus the two screws. It was, unless I wanted to redo the shelves and everything too, which I just wasn't in the market for all that. I just had to wrangle some stuff, but it worked. And hopefully now nothing will come crashing down. And then I had one extra one and I just put that in my guest bedroom. I thought, okay, let's anchor, because I have a wax stuff in there too. So I thought, let's anchor that a bit. And yes, okay, that looks good. I like that. But I do want a little bit more of optimistic. So that was that first shade that we used on the outer edge. I'm just gonna, though, this time take a firmer brush, one that we used for interesting, and then I'm going to just pat a little bit more. I'm liking this. I'm trying to be a little bit more adventure in my color choices and then how I put them on. I did take a photo that a gal did using some other St. Angel Sinners that I kind of wanted to see if I could semi-mimic it, but then I just saw this color story and I was like, no, I think I'm gonna go with this idea. But I will make it, I am gonna try and make it shimmery heavy, I think. I've been loving all the 6 pans that I have from Darcy, but I'm thinking this may be a favorite set here. Color story is so beautiful. It looks even better. It looked nice in the photos that the girl took and what I remember from Darcy's page and stuff, because that's why I wanted them. But they look even better in person. So there we go, nice and purple. Might take that a little bit more of the green that's called Good Listener, and I'm just going to drag it down a little bit in the corner there. Oh, this green is so pretty. Okie dokie. So let's clean that off because I kind of like that brush. All right. So now, so that was the Air Baby, the purple one with the matte. So we used all of these, though not the blues, but look how pretty they are. So pretty. All right, so now here we go. We've got all these beautiful shimmers here. So I'm gonna start with the one that is called, I'm seeing it's called Social. Yes, so it's Social, so it's the green one. So I'm gonna start with there first. So I'm gonna take it on this brush, and I brought some spray. Ooh, that's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. These shimmers always go on really nicely with the brush. All right, so that is Social. Pretty, pretty. And then, so we've got 2 blues. We've got a light purple, and then we've got kind of a pinky one. So this one, a pinky purple. So this is a spacey. It's like, ooh, wow. Ooh, 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 wow. And then this is Truthful. Ooh, ooh, Adventurous. I think Adventurous may be the winner because, well, maybe I'll print it up so I don't get it on my sweater. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we are going to, oh, I like all of them. I would like to use all of them, but we are going to use, oh, because truthful, like look at that pink. But because we're doing green, I don't want to have a pink, kind of a pink shimmer, so we're going to go with Adventurous. And then I'm going to grab another flattish brush. Oh, so beautiful. Actually, I think my friend Odette would really like this palette, these palettes. If they ever come back, I might pick them up for her. So if you're watching, you never know. They may come your way, Odette, because she likes to do her hair green and purple. And it always looks so good on her, the split hair color. I'm right now just loving my hair that goes with everything. I don't have to worry. I think I'm going to take the one shade that's kind of, I think, yeah, let's take a little bit of Truthful. I'm just going to pop it between the purple and the green, just a smidgy bit, because I feel like I want to have something that joins the two, so I'm going to see if that works. Just, and yes, it's because I wanted to use another shimmer. These are beautiful. Okay, this is going to be one of my favorite favorite color stories. The Secret Sinner Society, and these two here are fabulous. All right, that is so nice. I have to decide if I want an eyeliner or not. Okay, so that is the Shimmer Air Baby palette. Okay, so let's go and put on, I'm quite finished. I'm still kind of ruminating the top of the eye there a little bit. So I might need to do a little blending some more, clean that a little bit more. I haven't quite decided. So while I'm thinking, I want to play with the Cold Outside palette again. And because I love these pinky blushes that look like you've been caught out in a snowstorm and then you run in. So there they are. And I might use a little bit of this purpley one today. I had originally used this one, and I believe this one. So I think I would like to use, yes, I'm going to start with the sweater one, light sweater one again, but definitely going to be adding some of this purple and see how that goes. Because I did pick a fun gloss to wear. So let's get my big floofy brush. It's the same one I used yesterday. So let's first go into a light pink sweater. That's what I did. The other look, and I liked it so much. The computer does, and even when I edited it, it looked nice, but it looked way better in person. Every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh, look at that blush. Alrighty, so that's a little bit of that one. And then I'm gonna go, yes, now I'm gonna do the purple one. So that's the one with the toque, if you have this palette. And then just for the top part, I'm going to, let's just do that one that I really liked here, the other sweater. All right, I can see a little bit. Yeah, it's just really, like in person you see it more, but it's just this beautiful light flushing of color. I'm gonna actually take a little bit of the purple one, and I'm gonna actually use that to blend on my eye, just on top there a little bit. I think I decided this time, like here I like, but here is a little bit too much. So maybe this will help tone it down just a little. There we go. That was definitely a me thing, not a palette thing. Okay. And then for highlighter, I have one. It's in my project pan, but not because I want to get rid of it or whatever, just because I really like it. It is from Cover Effects. This one I actually got as a freebie. I was buying a whack of stuff, I don't know, a year or two ago, and I got this little brick of highlighters, and I'm finally starting to, especially on this one, but I'm finally starting to go down on the quilting, but these last like forever. They're so nice. So I'm gonna go with the middle shade today, so the lighter of the three. It's just a beautiful, natural, more like light hit you highlighter. I quite like that. And then, let's quickly spray here. Still deciding if I want liner or if I'm just going to put mascara. So in the meantime, I'm going to put on a little, I have this Kimchi Beauty liner. It's just like a neutral shade because I was going to put on this fun Trixie Cosmetics. It's like that's a lavendery pinky gloss. All right, so I'm gonna go do my hair and then I may come back with some liner and stuff. So 1 second. Hey, all right, so here is our completed look. I put on my favorite of my green bat wing spider web earrings. I put a little bit of Annabelle purple liner and I thought, you know what, my look really needed was a little bit more shimmer. So I went into the shade here that's called a Spacey, and I just added that along the top here, and I think that made me happy. I think that made this look finish. Because I was like, I don't know, maybe I didn't blend it enough, maybe I don't know, right? That's what it needed. It just needed us to use another one of these. That's all. We just needed to use at least 3-4 shimmers, right? Yes. So anyways, that is my quick idea for a New Year's Day look. Playing with the 2 Air Baby palettes from St. Angel Sinners. Again, we've got the shimmery one here. That was the one in the light box here. That fun pattern. Makes me think of, like a grandpa's cardigan pattern. And then, of course, the beautiful mats. Oh, so beautiful. If I had to only pick one out of the 2 palettes, even though I really love shimmers, I think I would go for this matte one. I do like them both. I thought this turned out really good. So anyways, that's my idea for a New Year's Day look. So if you liked this look, like this video, please give us a like, comment, and subscribe, or maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends and we can still play with one of my favorite brands of all time, St. Angel Sinners, together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.